in the left alley. Spin move by Roa, who is one goal away from a hat trick. Tees it up top to McCarthy. Right alley, low shot, goal! Owen Hiltz has his second of the day. Syracuse is having fun with it. This time a low shot from the Canadian slips inside the bottom left corner. It's all orange, 6-0, 2:48 left in quarter one. The clock winds down and the horn sounds. Maryland celebrates. The first stumble of 2025 for Syracuse comes against a team that's been its kryptonite. And for the 7th straight meeting, the Terrapins take down the orange. The final score, Maryland 11, Syracuse 7 on a rainy Saturday in College Park. Phillips gets the return pass. 10 seconds remain on the man up. Phillips thinking about a shot. Back pedals towards left side GLE. Straight away, Collison winds up and scores. 20 yards out, it's another low strike, and it's another one that beats McCool. Hopkins has scored 3 unanswered. It's 3-3 with 5:47 left in the first quarter. Hiltz, Deeks, goes to goal, shoots, scores! From the tightest of angles, Owen Hiltz finds Twine, and a flag as well against Notre Dame. The 7th hat trick of the season for 77 in the orange. Retake the 2-goal lead. It's 10-8 with 6:19 left in the third. Johnston rolls to straightaway, feeds down low, the shot wide. Eric Bolivar missed the target. The ball trickles out of bounds, and Syracuse holds on 9-8. It's all over, and for the first time in 9 years, Syracuse is the last team standing in the ACC. The Orange are the kings in the Queen City, and they are the 2025 ACC champions. Hopkins starts up play, near side in the attacking end. Straight away, Eiler. Feeds off to Collison, back to Eiler, 20 yards from Cage. Swung around to Phillips in the left alley. Over to Collison, right side. Chavette stalls. Back to Eiler. Low shot, saved by McCool. A denial in front on the effort by Rawson. The ball still loose on the ground, and it's scooped up by Michael Grace. The RIT transfer who scored his first career goal with the Orange last week gets it done on the defensive end. That's his specialty. And Sam English escapes some pressure and glides into Hopkins' end of the field. A big ovation from the crowd after that.
Good job by English there, staying patient. He sees the double teams just kind of force him in the proper direction in the corner there. Just stays there, stays pat and cool, and lets the offense set up and avoids the turnover.
We played 4 minutes in the Dome. It's 2-0 Orange over the Blue Jays. Hopkins, the only program in Division I men's lacrosse history with over 1,000 wins. Syracuse right behind them at 952. Goes behind the net in the offensive end for the Orange, as Dwan has been released from his penalty time for a few moments now, and Hiltz tries the sidewinder. It deflects off of a leg and goes out of play along the near side end line. Syracuse did back it up, so the Orange retained possession with 22 on the shot clock. Wyatt Hoddle gets play restarted. He had a multi-goal game for the first time ever last weekend at Utah. Hiltz fends off some pressure, loops a pass to Deere, who bobbles it at first. Trey Deere in a battle for it. Hacked from behind. It's still loose on the turf as the ball trickles towards the near sideline, and it's corralled by Scott Smith for a moment, but it's still up in the balance. No one can claim it. And finally, it pinballs to the end line. A loose stick on the turf. Syracuse takes it back. Deere, the underhand pass to McCarthy. A wild sequence, and the Orange get a shot clock reset as a result.
Looked like a bunch of cats playing laser tag out there, Sam. Finally slows things down as McCarthy walks over to the near sideline. Man, they were jabbing at that for a minute or two.
9:30 to go in the first quarter, 2-0 Syracuse. Stutter step move. McCarthy feeds up top over the right side. Hiltz a shot. He stings it. Bottom left corner. No chance for Luke Stout, and Syracuse extends the lead. 3-0 Orange on top with 9:17 left in quarter one. you give Hiltz extra space like that, he's going to cash in more times than not. And that is his 16th goal of the campaign.
Syracuse's leading goal scorer gets this offense continuing to move. Up 3-0 now, and still have not won a face-off, but you're winning this game.
The face-offs right now 3-0 in favor of Hopkins, to your point. Mullen and Callahan ready to battle in the circle. Can Mullen win his first draw of the afternoon?
Callahan for the Blue Jays and Mullen for the Orange. For the face-off.
Both players set. Callahan, a senior who's from Victor, New York, just south of Rochester. Another local product. 31% of Hopkins' roster is from the state of New York. And another violation against John Mullen, who is baffled at the call. That's the second one of the day, so you could expect Drew Angelo to come in for the next one. The Orange still haven't won a draw. The Blue Jays take over in SU's end of the field with 9 minutes left in the first quarter. 9:15 left in the second quarter in what's been a cagey affair between Syracuse and Duke. 3-2, Orange on top out of a Syracuse timeout here. It is Duke ball. Andrew McAdory will resume play about 10 yards from the near sideline, just in front of the restraining line.
See how Duke responds on this possession. I just get the feel that this is really big for them after those two miscommunications and then not scoring when Jimmy McCool was out of his net. Need to take advantage here.
Duke cycles it around. Delgado straight away as the Blue Devils attack the left goal. 6 minutes gone, second quarter. They trail by 1. Max Sloat. The lefty cradle straight away. A high pass, airmailed. It's out of play. Duke turns it over. It was intended for Liam Kershus, but rather than Kershus being, super tall, he could not get anywhere really close to that pass, and that's an unforced mistake that gives Syracuse another possession.
Yeah, really, no excuse right there.
No.
I mean, there was no coverage on that pass whatsoever. It was just skied over his head. You said it best, Sam. Airmailed. Now Syracuse has the ball back. That's really a third straight turnover with no pressure whatsoever from Syracuse.
Shade comes over some of the field here at American Legion Memorial Stadium. Michael Leo spins around, low shot, and it stopped. Patrick Jamison read that one all the way. No rebound conceded, and Duke counters the other way as the Blue Devils clear thanks to Nicholas Menendez, the freshman from just outside of Chicago.
You get the idea that Jamison has really got onto this game early about what Syracuse is trying to do.
Matt Crispus just gave it away, and Syracuse gives it right back. Some sloppy play in the last minute from both teams. Aiden McGuire has it back for the Blue Devils on the attempted clear by SU.
And now McGuire's hurt. He's limping over to the sideline here. He's got a wrap on his left calf, and he's going to the bench to be checked out by the trainer.
That's something we'll continue to monitor. One of the most important players on this team. In fact, he was named ACC Co-Defensive Player of the Year alongside Notre Dame's Sean Light, who Syracuse took on 2 days ago. Down at X, Eric Molliver. 7:20 left in the second quarter. It's 3-2 Syracuse in the ACC championship game. In the right alley, a shimmy shake move from Cusalito. Straight on, 15 yards out, defended by Jake Spallina. Shot saved by the stick of McCool. He did give up the rebound, but Michael Grace helps him out and makes sure the ball's in his possession as he gets the outlet pass ahead, and Syracuse survives on the clear. That's Vincent Bolnino in the game for the Orange, just making his 7th appearance of the season, in for a few seconds, and he helps Syracuse with the clear there.
Yeah, needed a different guy out there, and he's getting fist bumps right now. Appeared a lot in the non-conference portion of the schedule when Syracuse was blowing some teams out.
Chance in the right alley. Spallina spins to his left, high shot, and he scores! Top left corner, Joey Spallina finds Twine and has his first goal in the 2025 ACC tournament. 6:31 left in the second quarter. The deadlock in the second quarter has been broken. It's 4-2. Orange double the lead.
And on paper, it'll look like a simple goal because Spallina wasn't really covered very well. He made his defender overrun him. But what a shoulder fake to the non-stick side. And that's what he gets Jamison looking with and then he turns around, fires it stick side, and he has that entire goal mouth to shoot into because he's already fooled Jamison with his eyes. Great play from Spallina.
Joey Spallina didn't score in the last 2 games. The first time all year he'd been scoreless in consecutive outings. It was only a matter of time before he found Twine. Johnny Verchuza in after the John Mullen violation last time out in the face-off circle, and he's battling for it. He flips it towards the near sideline. And finally a whistle blown. A violation goes against Syracuse. And Duke does take over on what was a scrappy effort on the face-off battle. Aiden McGuire back in the game. This is May, and that means you put it all on the line. Selection Sunday, of course, tonight. These 2 teams all but guaranteed a spot now in the NCAA tournament. But it's no guarantee of hosting and getting a top 8 seed. A win would all but secure that for both of these teams, of course. Down at X, Eric Molliver. Spin move on Dwan. Right side of GLE cycles up high, where Tomas Delgado, who has now 6 goals in the last 3 games, those are all 6 goals this season for him. He feeds McAdory, and a whistle goes against Duke.
An illegal screen right in the middle of the field.
Obvious for the refs to see. Syracuse with the quick restart as Duke tries to adjust. Billy Dwan is in the offensive end. He had a long pole goal on Friday in the semifinals, his 3rd of the season. The Orange elect to slow it down a little bit as it's back towards midfield. On the near sideline, Michael Leo advances past the restraining line. We have 5:20 left in the second quarter. Syracuse the 4-2 lead, currently attacking the right goal. Leo down to X. Has Spallina as an option behind Cage and finds him. The fellow junior who just scored moments ago for Syracuse feeds a low pass towards Leo. It's loose on the turf, and Duke has it. Charlie Johnson first to it, but pressure from Syracuse. It's knocked out of play. The Orange get it back. Great effort from Joey Spallina on what appeared to be a lost possession for the Orange, and they get a shot clock reset to boot.
I love the way Caden Cole's moving around on the sideline right now. You see that he's a captain.
High pass corralled. The high shot over the bar. Michael Leo had a good look on the quick release. Joey Spallina backs it up behind net. 4:44 to go in the second quarter, and this time Duke takes a timeout. And we will too. 4-2, Syracuse over Duke in a defensive battle. 4:44 left in the second quarter. We're back in a moment.